Hey everybody, Obi here. Wanted to share a recipe with you. This is a stuffed venison dinner that it is just fantastic and it's great to make while on the campsite. So let's go over how we make this. Okay, we're going to show you a little treat here. This is a venison, I call it a chop. It's along the backbone. A lot of people will take these and cut them and make them into butterflied steaks. But I leave the thing probably about 6-7 inches long. And it's circular. And then what you're going to do is you take your knife and you start slicing in about a 1/2 inch up. And as you slice, you keep rolling this piece of meat out. And what you're trying to achieve is to get a nice flat square piece of meat. Okay, so as we get that guy sliced and rolled all the way out, you can see we got a nice, probably about 1/4 inch thick, nice piece of meat. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take some red pepper, some onion, and we're going to chop that up. Use some salt and pepper on the meat here. Then we're going to take some Philadelphia cream cheese and we're going to lay that all in there, and then we're going to roll it up and tie it. So stay tuned. Alright, so we got that venison all beautifully sliced up. So the next thing we'll do is add the goodies. Philadelphia cheese. Not like good old Philadelphia cheese on your venison. And the trick will be to get this all thing filled up and get it rolled up, and then usually use some butcher's string, but unfortunately we're camping, we don't have none, but everybody knows I'm a fisherman. So what I'm going to do is just take some braided 80-pound test line and we're going to use that. Okay, now we're going to throw some onions on there. Lots of onions. Don't be afraid to use lots of onions. That's enough. A little bit more right here where you missed a spot. Beautiful chopped onion and red pepper. Red bell pepper, sweet pepper. Look at that. That is yummy. A little bit of salt and pepper. Okay. Now the next thing is we're going to start and roll this puppy up. Might be the hardest part of the whole job.
A little hole there.
Yep, sometimes it get a little hole when you slice them. It happens. The main thing is you got to try to see if you can hold all the goodies in there, hold it all together. String's easier than this stuff, but we got to use what we can use. Then what she'll do is she'll get that thing tied up nice and tight, and she'll be ready for the grill. This little nifty device here works real well. You just put the potato in there, and it lets you get nice even slices so that when you throw that on the grill, it cooks evenly. But it doesn't cut all the way through the potato, so what it does is it kind of just gives you these slices that you see here. But it's not cut all the way through, so when you put it on the grill, you can get that butter go down in there and works out beautiful. So we'll be adding that to our venison chop that we're going to make here in just a minute. Okay, now we got the potatoes chopped up. We're giving a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Kind of roll them around in there. A little bit of salt and pepper. I'm telling you, these things are fantastic on the grill, and they cook so nice. That little slicer is just a really neat little device. All right, we got the potatoes all wrapped up, and we're going to throw those on first. How you doing there, Bailey? Now we go back out to the real kind of cooking. Yeah, we're sitting here at Henderson Beach State Park. Just a beautiful sight. A lot of privacy. I mean, next camper, you can barely see him through the trees over there. Kind of a tropical, but just a beautiful sight. Anyway, back to the cooking we were talking about. Getting carried away here. All right, we got it going pretty good. We got a little bit of, I like to just take the mesquite and throw them right on there. You can put it in these little guys too, but I just throw it right on there. It gets going really good. And I'm just going to take the potatoes, get a little bit of that smoke flavor in them, that mesquite. Okay, we're back at it. Down here again in beautiful Florida, Panhandle, Henderson Beach State Park. Sun's starting to go down, but we got to get cooking. All right, remember earlier I showed you that venison that we cut thinly, and we put in Philadelphia cream cheese, red peppers, onions, and tied that baby up, rolled it all up nice and tight. Now she's ready to go on. We got a little bit of mesquite back there making some wonderful, wonderful smells. Okay, we're gonna just lay that we're gonna lay that guy on there, and I can hardly wait, man. We're gonna be eating some good venison. Oh, well, I'm still on here. I'll let you know. This Blackstone, I've been camping with this thing for 3 years now, and what's really nice is this part of it here. I know you got a lot of stuff on there, but with this, you can make great toasted sandwiches. You can make Cuban sandwiches with these flat irons. Lots of space on here. Fajitas. But the Blackstone itself is just great. They had a couple of accessory things on there. And the coolest thing is I hook it right up to the reflection here, the Grand Design. Right underneath here, we've got it a gas fitting, so I can run it right off the tanks that are on the fifth wheel. So yeah, works out great. Okay, it's about that time. Let's see what we got going on in here. All right. Oh my God. Is that a thing of beauty or what? And look at that cheese, onions, red peppers, just kind of oozing out the side. She's looking good. 120, 124. We're going to take this baby up to about, usually between venison 130, 140. So we got a little bit to go yet, but just want to take a little peek at it. But yeah, that looks good. And there you have it. The finished dinner. Look at that beautiful sliced potato, the way that cooks. Look at that venison. Look at the stuff weeding out. Yep. You should smell it. It smells really good. Time to eat.